How's it going everyone? Welcome to Double Pebble. Today we are going to be looking at a not so well-known player. In fact, he is a Korean player recommended by one of you known as Yeom Ki Hun. I have taken a look at his stats and he looks like a potential hidden gem. That is why I've decided that today is a good time to introduce you guys to him and hopefully get more exposure for hidden gems. Personally, think that there is no point always reviewing the same players, different versions, always reviewing the superstars, the big players. It is good once in a while to look at these sort of hidden gems, not so well-known players. Who knows, they might be good, okay? So let's look at his stats first. The first thing I like about Ki Hun is that he is 182 80 kg, which is quite big for an Asian. If you think about it, in our Asian context, 182 and 80 kg, it's sapao, very sapao, okay? Got crazy strength, okay, 85 strength. Stamina is good, 85. He's got good pace as well, 85 sprint, 85 acceleration. Not super fast, I would say, but good enough lah, okay? His jump is also very high, 88. His agility is very low, balance is very low, his dribbling is also quite low. His ball control is slightly below average, 84, but his crossing is 90. I can almost imagine he is like a crosser kind of winger, not an inside forward. Another thing that is good is his shooting ability. His shot power is 88, long shot 87, shot curve is 88, free kick is 91, and penalties is 6. Aggression is nothing. Next, we look at his styles. He's got 10 of them. Goal master, finisher, target man, wing player, dribble master, tanker, crosser, sniper, tactician, and free kick master. Many good styles. And in terms of traits, he's injury prone, but he has finesse shot, which is good, especially on the wings when he cuts in and then he can take a shot. He's left-footed as well, which is suitable for me. Now let's look at the price. It's very cheap, like very cheap, just 24 million. So I think the market has, it's only +2. So if you go to +5, I don't think it is very expensive. Let me see if I can see here. +5, boom. Yeah, there's no one doing a +5 for now, but it is very cheap at +1. Okay, so for now, let's go into our in-game analysis and I'll show you guys how good or bad is he. Okay, first thing is he plays like a traditional winger. If you think about it, he plays a little bit like Ivan Perisic, Antonio Valencia, this sort of wingers that likes to hug the touchline and whips in crosses, rather than like the Neymars and the Ronaldos and the Bales that like to cut in and then shoot, okay? He's the crosser kind of winger, which means that he's an assist machine, okay? So far in all my games, every single game he has at least one assist. He is a very good assist maker. Physically, he's also very strong as expected from someone who is 80 kg and has base strength of 88. So he's very hard to knock off his feet. This is something that kind of counters the low balance. Like, even though he's got low balance, when I'm using him, he hardly falls over. Like when a defender comes and tackle him, right, he's got the strength to stay up on his feet, so that is useful. And he's relatively quick as well, 85, 85. If you can upgrade him to +5, or if you've got staff, you've got training point, it is quite easy to make him super quick, to be honest. Next, for some reason, his corner kick seems to be very good. Like, I have no idea why. When I take corners with him, as you can see in my highlights, he assisted like 3 or 4 times from corner kicks. So it could be because his crossing stats are high or his free kicks are high. I'm not sure why, but his corners are more accurate as compared to others. Although we cannot tell what is the difference between good and bad crossing, but his crossings are generally very good. Most of the time, his assists come from crosses, so I would say he is a good crosser. Like, next, on to his weakness, he's like Drogba, very low agility. So at first, it wasn't a big problem because I was playing King of the Hill. If you can see on the top right, the matches are all King of the Hill matches, and at the beginning of the KOTH, the matches are easier. So he had ease, weaving in and out of defenses, turning and twisting here and there. But when I play friendly matches and I come out against stronger opponents, I find that his agility kind of hinder him because he can't really make the extra space from the twisting and turning. So that might be a little bit of a problem against good quality opponents. He is also not a prolific goal scorer. I know there's one match whereby he scored a hat-trick, but it is also against weaker opponents. When I use against strong opponents, he doesn't really score a lot, and it's also because he doesn't like to get into goal scoring position. He is not the one that will cut in from the wing. Now, when the AI controls him, he'll drift to the center and then somehow score. He is the one that is always on the touchline, up and down the wings one, so he is not going to be scoring a lot of goals, but he's going to be making a lot of assists for you, okay? Overall, right, I will rate him a 7 out of 10. Initially, I actually gave him like 9 out of 10. I thought he was one of the best winger ever because I was playing against the weaker ones, and then he's got good pace, good crossing, good strength, good height. He's got everything except agility. Taking into account the agility problem, I gave him a 7 out of 10. But if you can imagine, if you have a +5, if you have a coach that gives agility +4, and if you have training points to give him, right, his agility should not be a big issue. You can actually buff it up to close to 110, I think. If after buffing his agility, he becomes much more mobile, right, I would say he will be a 9 out of 10, one of the better wingers in the game, because he's got everything actually. He's tall, he's strong, he's fast, he's got a good cross in him. If you imagine if he's agile as well, so that will make him almost perfect. Okay, for now, for +1, he's about 7 out of 10. Is he worth it? I would say if you can afford a +5 and if you have a right staff, I would say yes. Because 20 million for +1, I would say +5 probably won't be like 500-600 million. I'm not sure. Not going to be very expensive, I think. So he might be a good choice for a winger if you are a crosser. If you are the type that likes to cut inside, maybe he's not so suitable, alright? And that is all I have for this review video. Let me know whether you guys prefer the big names or the hidden gems, or if you prefer both. Let me know in the vote right up there on your top right. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more review videos, and subscribe for more FO3 content. I'm uploading at least like 3 to 4 videos a week already. Do drop by our Facebook page as well, give it a like. We'll try to hit 2,000 likes on the Facebook page. I'll see you soon.